Oh boy, we're getting into this subject now, aren't we? Well, it is anime month, and I can't just talk about the good things the entire time, can I? No, I need to suffer just a little bit and talk about the garbage. Now, the reason why I didn't do a list on the worst anime I've ever seen is because I haven't really seen all that many series that I ultimately didn't care much for. And usually not in a terrible way, but more of a disappointing way. An anime that I didn't review, but I dropped after like 3 episodes was Big Order, which I saw out of morbid curiosity, but I had heard it was terrible going in, so yeah, my mistake. Another show that sucks is Soul Eat or Not, a very generic slice of life anime that I didn't care for, and that was the follow up to a fantastic dark action comedy series, Soul Eater. The most disappointing show I've ever seen is Attack on Titan. I thought it was just meh. I don't really understand the love for it. But, what's the worst anime I've ever seen? Well, it's a little something that I reviewed last year. In fact, it was the first thing I reviewed last year, which was a sign of things to come. A little show called Aldnoah Zero. Why do I think this anime is so bad? Well, I've gone in depth in this on a review on my anime list, but I'm going to explain it here too, since, well, I have to. That's the point of the fucking video. There are four major flaws that make this show total garbage. The first flaw is probably the one that irritates me the most out of all of them, and that is the main character, Inaho. Before I go in depth, let me give a little background so my explanation makes a bit more sense. All Zero is made to be a war drama. That's the theme. So we need big, powerful emotions to show the hardships of war. Well, Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie shows more emotion than this idiot. I am completely serious. Inaho doesn't react to much of anything around him. He's always just blank and soulless, like he's not even a person. He's just a robot. Not only that, he doesn't really make any connections with the characters around him. He feels completely out of place. And not because the rest of the cast is amazing, no, they're pretty mediocre, except maybe Slane and the Princess. Inaho is just kind of an insult because of how much he doesn't care. And as a result, the audience shouldn't care about him. He doesn't even react to his friend dying in front of him. He's an unlikable bastard who's always on top of things, which leads to the next major flaw. There is never any tension. Again, this is a war drama. It's supposed to feel tense and make the audience feel on edge for the safety of the characters. Well, most of the characters are mediocre, but even then, at least give us something. No, the characters are almost always on top of things. Inaho manages to save everyone pretty much every single time, pulling out some crazy stunt that beats the bad guy. It's the formula of the show. And unlike other repeated formulas in other shows that, despite getting old, work for the most part, this one never works because it doesn't fit what the show is trying to do. I never really cared about what was happening. Well, maybe the villains are cool? Nope. Third flaw? The villains are boring. A lot of them are just generic, oh, humans suck kind of villain that's just repeated over and over. Wait, I hear some of you typing. Gurren Lagann, your favorite anime, has a lot of that too. Let me explain why in Gurren Lagann it's executed well, and here it isn't. In Gurren Lagann, the generals feel different. Sure, they're cocky about their success, but they're memorable. Except maybe Timos because he dies in like 2 episodes. But still, they're memorable and different from each other and fun. Here, they all just kind of blend together. They're all worrying about Martian honor or some bullshit. It's never really interesting. Even the main villain has this problem. He just kind of has a generic backstory, which granted is kind of sad, but it doesn't make up for the fact that he's boring. The villains of this anime suck. The final issue I have with this anime is that there was potential here. Good God, this idea could have been so fucking good, but it's executed so poorly with so many ideas and choices that go against the main theme of the show, making it a mixed bag of ideas that can work on their own when executed well. But here, they aren't executed well, and they just mesh together into one big mess. And if you're wondering what this idea could have been, Watch Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Sure, it has many different design choices that make it its own thing, but it is a far better execution of a similar concept. These four major flaws make All Noah Zero the worst anime I've ever seen, without a doubt. So what is the worst anime that you've seen? I would absolutely love to know because this month is not only just about me talking about things, I want to hear about your opinions too. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also make sure to check out my supporters, all that great stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.